putting the right marketing budget. 50 to 75 million dollars in total, divided on 12 months of the year. I would say it would be an adequate marketing budget to promote a destination, promote cities separately, such as Luxor, Aswan, Hurghada, Sharm el-Sheikh. This is the reason why we are creating a special brand for each city right now. If you go to Luxor, it has its own brand. If you go to Sharm el-Sheikh, we need to market all these entities separately, and we need to allocate an adequate budget, and not only put this budget, but create the content, check the analytics, put it in the right distribution channels, optimize the marketing campaign every now and then, and go for the marketing mix that I told you about. This way we will have the right return, and the return is going to come. No one ever put money into the marketing with scientific methods and check analytics and KPIs without having a proper return.
Okay, one final question because we're running out of time in 15 seconds now. Out of all these channels, obviously we're in the time and age of social media now. Which is the most, after all the analytics and analyzing all the results, which is the most efficient channel? Is it an actual event, being such as the World Youth Forum, that's being followed and highlighted afterwards? Is it social media? Is it an exhibition or a pavilion at some sort of an international exhibition?
In our case, I think it's supporting developing events. That's one of the most active channels right now for us to spread out the marketing message. And secondly is creating quality content. The more we create quality content, the more we put it through distribution channels, like you're doing. You're in the media. You create content. If your content is appealing, people will react to it, they will engage, and then they will convert after that.
Ladies and gentlemen, as Dr. Khalifa has mentioned, we are on the right path, and definitely a happy traveler would come to a happy place and enjoy a very happy experience. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this edition of the Daily Debate. But before we go, I'd like to thank my very distinguished guest, Dr. Alaa Khalifa, the international destinational tourism marketing expert. Dr. Khalifa, always
results. Dubai jumped from 15 million people to 22 million people. Why? Forging this co-marketing agreements helps out spreading out your marketing message and marketing your destination to the right level. This is my approach.
Yeah, well, who pays then for these?
Destination marketing organization, the ministry, whomever, the destination marketing organization, in this case, Egyptian Tourism Authority. We used to do this in the past, by the way. And then we stopped, and then we brought one big partner, and then we started to push it anyway. I don't want to go into the details, but I want to tell you something, that what we are doing right now is the right track. It is the right track. Forging, putting down events, pushing these different conferences, meetings, exhibitions all over the country, building facilities for that. In the new administrative capital, we have a whole new city that are dedicated to exhibitions, that are dedicated to conferences. We have world-class infrastructure. It's about time that we use this infrastructure, and we are doing it right now in Sharm el-Sheikh and in the new administrative capital and in Cairo and in other areas of Egypt. We are spreading out, and we are actually utilizing these things in order to present a very civilized image for Egypt that strengthens the soft what I call soft power of the country. This is how countries are pushing their image through happiness. And this is what we are doing right now. We're spreading a happy face, happiness. We are bringing positive news from the country. And remember this, happy traveler always go to happy countries. And this is what we want. Good news is always good news. We will get good news from our end, and good news about our conferences, our meetings, exhibitions. We're doing IDEX. We did it one time, second time IDEX. 48 countries came and contributed around the world. We're talking about an industry that contributes to $2 trillion US dollar every year, and we are having that fraction of this industry. We want to make our market share much bigger, And we have the right momentum right now. That's the momentum I was telling you about. And we are going to go and continue in this road in order to get back our market share and exceed it as well.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the happy travelers are definitely coming to the happy place here in Egypt, and reports are saying that the Egyptian tourism will reach the pre-COVID-19 levels by the fall of 2022. Pleasure having you on the show.
Pleasure was all.
Thank you very much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned for more coming up on Nile International. I'm Henny Saif. Thank you for joining us.